Hello everybody. Today we shall study the poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The poem Dust of Snow is a simple and a short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. The poem explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten up one's day. The message of the poem is put into words by Robert Frost in the way, always, always a larger significance. A little thing touches a larger thing. Based on this, he has penned this beautiful poem. Let's study. This poem values small things in our life. It highlights the importance of small things in our life. These small things can change the attitude of people at larger level. In the poem, the poet writes about a crow who shakes off the snow dust, but it brightens up and changes the mood of the poet. Such small imaginary things are present in our life, but we are not able to see it. These images can change the mood of a person if you take it in a positive way. So, the main and the core theme of this poem is to find happiness within us. Let's study the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Now, as I said, this poem is a very small, short poem. We got just 4 lines here. And the first line ends with W. The sound, rhyming sound is W. The simple word, let's understand the rhyming scheme of this poem. It's A, B, A, B. Crow, me, snow, tree. So it's easy to find here that the rhyming scheme is A, B, A, B. After that, let's understand the lines. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The poem is set in a ski where the poet is in a bad mood and is walking by a tree, the hemlock tree which is mentioned here. This hemlock tree is considered to be not very good. It is not considered to be very an auspicious tree. The same thing goes for the crow. It is not a good omen. So when he passes by, a crow happens to throw some dust of snow on him. But the small thing, the small act changes his mood. It changes him completely. He was sad and not very happy, and he thought everything is glooming around him. Gloomy, not very happy. You can say he was in a depressed mood. But a small thing, like the dust of snow, has changed his mood. We have to find things around ourselves which can change our mood. We have to find happiness around small things. If we run after big things, not necessary that those things will give us happiness, but these small things definitely will provide us happiness if, in the true sense, we seek for it. Let's understand the literary devices in this form. Alliteration. We have alliteration here, the occurrence of same letters, and then we have the use of enjambment. In the following lines, the poet talks about his heart and his mood. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day ahead route. Now let's understand the rhyming scheme. The first line it is heart followed by mood, then part and route. So T and D we make it as C and D,
And again, it is part and root. So it is C, D, and C, D. The literary device of alliteration is used in the first line with has and heart, followed in the third line with saved and some. Very simple poem with a lot of meaning. For the reasons unknown, the author was having a terrible day, but falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood quickly. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, and half of his day has already been spoiled. But with the falling of the dust of snow, it has completely changed. Feels like there's still time. He can uplift his mood. He can save the day. He can do something profitable, something good for the rest of the day. The poet says that there are small things in our life which can rejuvenate us. We have to find joy and happiness simultaneously. If there is something called sadness, then there is also happiness. So, the poet is telling that we have to find happiness and joy in small, small things.